Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Harry Muppet. Welcome to Bracket C of the Art of Warfare tournament in week number 2. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, up the top left side of the map, we do have Semtext. He is playing for the Wingmen team, and they had a bit of hard luck in week 1, not winning a ton of games. And Semtext himself, we actually cast that game. He lost to Squiggle, I believe. Yeah, so that was not fun, but yeah, we're going to be seeing how he's doing in week number 2. And facing him down the bottom right side is going to be Kita. And Kitaooji is much too difficult of a name for us to say the entire thing, so we're just going to be calling him Kita. Because Uji is, yeah, I don't want to be calling this guy Uji, so we'll just call him Kita. And Kitaooji, Mr. Kita, is from Best Team Incoming. And last week, what did we see Best Team Incoming doing? We actually saw their Bracket D game, where their Bracket D player, Doomed TNT, beat Mr. Q. Mr. Q from In Pursuit of Skill, and that was an absolutely fantastic game. So far, Best Team Incoming definitely seems like one of the teams to watch out for, and we'll see how they do against Wingmen, who definitely had a bit of bad luck last week. But Semtext, I'm sure he's got what it takes to pull it out of the bag. So let's see though. Let's see exactly what happens. We've got the epic music going on in the background. We've got the epic plays going on the board. Well, I don't know, not really epic quite yet. I don't think building a barracks at the 10 worker mark really constitutes as epic, but I'm sure we will see some epic play before this game is done. So we've got a hatch before pull coming out from Mr. Kita, and we've got a bunch of overlords scouting out, and we've got a barracks coming out, and the barracks is finished. He's going for some reapers. So we will see how that works, because yeah, hatch before pull is going to mean the queens are coming out a little bit slower. But I'm sure that Kita can still go for queens, double queens off the double hatchery coming out. Where is the Reaper? Where is the Reaper? The Reaper's coming out right now. So we will see. I mean, we know in Masters level games that once you get out the double hatchery, the pull after hatch, it does take a while for the queens, and the Reaper can actually get over there if he runs his ass off and start knocking out a couple of workers before the queens pop up, which is why the Zerg players always get out a couple of lings. And it looks like Kita is getting a couple of lings, but the lings are running off in the wrong direction. So are they going to be able to save this drone? Oh, just gets it into an extractor. Very, very nice job. And this Reaper, oh, it looks like there's going to be a couple more extractors set up over here. Oh, it's going for another extractor. There's another extractor going down, and the Reaper gets trapped within a bunch of lings. So far, Mr. Kita has been doing some very, very impressive play. Just in the extremely early game, there's another Reaper coming along over here, and the lings are starting to get out of position, but a single queen. This drone is going to go down, and the Reaper makes it out of there by the skin of his teeth. So great Reaper work there, killing at least one worker. We do have the units lost tab here, and we are showing one Reaper versus one drone. So far the Reapers are not doing all that well, but Semtext really buffing up his economy. No, he's buffing up his tech anyway. He's getting a second. This is going to be his natural expansion, built in a nice area back here, so nice and safe. He's also got the starport out nice and early. Oh, the Reaper coming back around. Do not hit the drones that are going for gas, although he's got to kill this one. Boom, down it goes the queen, man. What was the queen go? She's off like sunbathing somewhere or something like that. But yeah, the Reaper is going to get chased away, and he is going to get out of there quite easily. So that's the second kill for that Reaper. Definitely making it work for the Terran team. And meanwhile, what do we got going on down here? Tech lab going on. We actually have Banshees coming out. A tech lab going down for the factory. This could be for tanks. In fact, I think other than Thors, the only thing you really need a tech lab on a factory for is going to be tanks. So yeah, assuming he's not building it for a barracks, it is going to be for tanks, and it's going to be interesting. So we're going to be seeing tanks. We're going to be seeing Banshees. Going to be seeing all sorts of awesome stuff. And we're going to be seeing this Reaper going for a hat trick. I don't know if he's going to get it, but I don't know. Maybe he will. And Mr. Kidder may not have realized that he's actually down a worker on that gas, but you should probably get another worker on there because, you know, you definitely do need gas. Command Center rolling on over. He does not want to reveal the... Oh, he's revealed the Banshees though. So, Kidder, if he was paying attention, he's going to know that there is a Banshee on the field and we should be seeing some Spore Crawlers instantly being set up, or at least an Evo Chamber if he does not already have one. He's got 2. So, if he saw that Banshee, we're going to be seeing some spores come up. But I do not know if this is going to happen because he's not building any. And he really should be at the moment. He really, really, really should be. But he may just not know about the Banshee. He may just not have seen it. I mean, the Banshee did shoot a Ling, but it was a very, very quick sort of movement, so he may not have caught that. And if he did not catch that, then he may be in trouble. Although, ooh, that is Banshee Cloak, I believe. Banshee Cloak has been researched, yes. So a lot of workers are going to start going down very, very soon. Oh, there's a third base. Hit the third base. Oh, there we go. It's going for the third base. Workers going down. It only takes 2 shots for them to die. And the Banshee kill. Let's just see how many kills this Banshee gets. Going to get a lot. Cloaking and going for the Queen. Don't go for the Queen. Go for the workers. There we go. Beautiful job. That is 8 kills so far. Go on. Down to the next base. Go, move on to the next base. Don't worry about the Queen. Just get more workers off. Oh, look at this, man. 2 Spore Crawlers. So maybe going down to the next base is not that good of an idea. Oh, another Banshee. Man, dude, do not attack the bloody... You are wasting your damage right now. There are workers that could be getting just completely destroyed. But, yeah, Semtext choosing not to attack the workers. Going for the Queens, which is something. You need to cloak up again, old buddy. You are losing health. There we go. Another Queen goes down, but 2 more on the way. And I don't know if Semtext was seriously trying to take down that hatchery, because that was just going to be too insane. So, yeah. Yeah, I do not know, man. I personally would have liked to see all of these workers over this side get taken out. There was a chance when he could have done it when this spore was being built, but did not take them out, which is a bit unfortunate. But the kills that these Banshees did, man, were still extremely insane. I mean, 10 workers and... Oh, big tank. There's no gap here, though, so the tank is, yeah, not going to be all that good. But Banshee's coming in. He probably doesn't need to cloak this anymore, but the Banshees can start to go to work on the Lings. We'll see how good his micro is. Is he going to target the Bailings? It looks like he is. The Lings going for the siege tank, but the bunkers are going to finish these Lings off. And the Bailings, oh, starting to go down. Oh, just missed out on taking that bunker down. The Lings took out the tank, but the rest of them got finished off. So, quite a lot of Lings going down just to kill 1 tank. I'm not sure if it was worth it, but yeah, I don't think it was worth it. I really don't, and I really think that Mr. Kidder may be in a little bit of trouble. I'm not saying he's going to be in a lot of trouble because he's still doing alright. He's still in the lead in terms of his economy. He's got 1-1 upgrades. He's looking okay. Is he going to be going for Mutiling? That is the question, because he's got his 3rd base up. He really needs to pump out the workers though. He's spending a lot on this early tech on the bailing stuff, but yeah, he really needs to build a lot of workers if he wants to get into that Mutiling. So I mean, he's got the setup beautifully for it. He's got 2 upgrades coming for his Lings, but Lings by themselves just cannot make it happen because Semtext can just get a couple more tanks, 2 or 3 tanks. And yeah, Kidder's not going to be able to do too much about that. He's really not. He's actually going for Widow Mines over here. So Widow Mines, they're nice. They're pretty nice. And they can definitely start wiping out a lot of Lings. So we'll have to see exactly what Mr. Kidder does in terms of transition. There we go. Muta's starting to come out. He's obviously got a spire somewhere. There it is. It's over there. So the Mutiling is out on the map. And is going to be pretty awesome. He's going to make Mutiling work. He's going to need workers though. I mean, he's got 47 workers. He needs a bit more. Maybe, yeah. He has his gas. His gas intake wasn't that good, but it looks like he's definitely buffed it up quite a bit. And I think he's in a really, really good position right now. He's got a ton of gas income. His mineral income is starting to be a little bit crappy. He definitely needs to buff that up quite a bit. Yeah, look at that. He needs a lot more mineral income. He needs to just get out another 10, 15 workers, put them all on the minerals, and then he will be pretty unstoppable. Bunch of mutas coming in, going for the workers. I don't know how much Semtext can really do about this. His guys are going to be a bit out of position. They're not actually moving back. They're all over there, finally moving in. That was way too long for them to defend against this muta period, man. There's just so much delay in the Marines getting up here, and so many workers lost. I mean, that's just crazy. He definitely evened up the amount of workers he lost, and he knocked a whole bunch back on top of that. So Mr. Kidder definitely making some very, very good moves in this game, and Semtext is going to be at a bit of a loss right now because, I mean, he's got a very decent amount of Marines, but they're all over there. I mean, they're just waiting and watching while the command center goes down, and that is not what you want to be doing. I mean, you want to be doing something else, and here comes the Lings. Massive amount of Lings. Oh, the one Widow Mine takes off a bit of them. 7 kills, but 7 kills is, yeah, I mean, oh, he was trying to mule out to repair that. Did not quite work. That mule would have got killed by muta fire anyway, so. Oh, Banshee's still going nuts, man. Getting quite a few kills there. And, wow, Semtext is completely besieged at the moment. He's got mutas he has to worry about. These Marines over there, gonna be able to deal with them, but there's a bunch of Marines out the front, and Mr. Kidder has definitely got a huge amount of map control at the moment. He can do whatever he wants. He can go for a 4th base. He could, yeah, it's exactly what he's doing. He's going for a 4th base, but he needs to work on these rocks a little bit to open up the floodgates between his bases. And yeah, going for a 4th base, getting a massive economy. He's looking like he's in a very, very good position to do a lot of damage to Semtext. And Semtext really, really on the back foot. I mean, he's not looking good at all this game. So I mean, I hope he wins, but yeah, at the moment he's not looking that good. He's really not. He's got a decent amount of forces, but he does not have the infrastructure. And Mr. Kidder has a lot of infrastructure, so it could still come down to just a disastrously bad attack by Mr. Kidder. If he runs his mutas into the wrong place, gets them all wiped out. Oh, that was bad. Then he could take a ton of muta damage. And if he takes a ton of muta damage, then he could potentially get wiped out, because these guys, played right, will be able to survive baneling attacks. I mean, they will be able to. They'll be able to stim and run. As long as they're not on creep, they should be able to deal with that. So, yeah, it's, I don't know. I mean, it's very interesting that he's just fielding pure Marine against this this baneling pressure. I mean, he knows it's there. He's scanning the damn thing right now. Muta's coming around. They're going for the 3rd. Nothing at the 3rd. Are they going to go for the main? Doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. What is Mr. Kidder? He's playing a little bit cagey, but I suppose that's fine. He's just keeping an eye on Semtext. Finally going to be hitting these workers down, but they're a little bit stuck there. There's just a couple of Marines, man, which are just too fat. You just can't get past them. But the rocks are going to be going down. Does he have another command center built? No, it does not look like it, so he needs to get another one of those. 2-2 on the way. Look, I think Kidder already has 2-2. The muta's coming in here, getting a couple of Widowmine hits, although I think the Widowmine used up its attack on these 2 Lings already, so Reed's coming in, not quite able to take out mutas. Very, very nice muta control there from Mr. Kidder, keeping those alive, doing a great job, and he's continuing to push the creep out. Widowmines all over the place, though. Oh, managed to kill that just before it went down. Yeah, this Overseer's doing such a great job spotting the Widowmines. And Semtext deciding that he needs something a little bit more. So he's going for a Thor, and a few of these will definitely change the tide of this battle. But I don't know if it's going to make much of a difference. I mean, in terms of the economy, and Semtext is just so far behind. And he's just getting out macroed at the moment by Mr. Kita. And look at this, completely open. The Muta's in for a beautiful position. And Semtext just so out of position to defend this. And he's not even going to try and push this back. He's going to move his main force in. Try and go for the death push. But he's on creep right now. He's on creep and there are so many banelings on the field. I feel like this is a horrible idea. Although he's getting off creep, he's going for this 4th base, but even if he kills the 4th base, who cares? I mean, the Mutas are coming back though to provide a bit of extra defense, and these rocks are still not down, so this base is going to go down like a ton of bricks. Ling's coming through in the middle, but he manages to knock out the rocks behind him, and the Ling's denied. Absolutely denied. And here we go, Semtext coming in, and Kita is suddenly on the low ground, and where's his tank? Because he's got his tank sieged up. He's sieged up back there. That's not going to help him. The Ling's coming in, but not really doing that much, man. They're really not doing that much, and we got to go back a little bit because there were so many Lings, and I do not want to believe that they just didn't do anything to that force, because they should have wiped out at least half that force, man. Hey, look at all these banelings here. Oh, the Banshee's doing a great job. Took out most of the banelings here, actually, so only a few banelings left. And Mr. Kita just getting harassed by the bloody Thor, by the siege tanks. Actually leaving the Thor alive. That poor bloody Thor. And now the Thor goes to work on the Mutas, and the Mutas are like, alright, we'll finish it off. So here we go. Oh, I missed it again. But there were only like 3 banelings left at that point. So yeah, that's why they only killed so little Marines. And wow, just Semtext making the push, making it work, and I guess it was a good decision by Kita not to push it with the Mutas in the main base, because Mutas are horrible in a base race, simply horrible. But pushing back, I mean, he just didn't have enough banelings, he didn't have them in a good enough position, and I mean, ideally, when you have enough banelings and you're fighting on creep, you will kill the enemy. I mean, you just will, but the Banshees killed so many banelings, cutting off the rocks here. Really, really nice job. And this is why you always clear off, you knock down these rocks, you clear out these rocks. And Kita was just a bit lazy at getting rid of those rocks, and it cost him. In the end, it definitely cost him. So there it is, beautiful comeback. I gotta say it's a bit of a comeback, because Semtext was definitely looking like he was behind economically and in terms of army for a lot of that game. But he came back, and really, really great job there. For him, for his team, for Wingmen, getting a much needed victory. And I guess they got a few more in this week because they're definitely catching up. So yeah, great job. And thank you very much for watching this game. This has been Hairy Muppet. I hope you enjoyed it. As with all the other games, there will be a link to the score chart and to the whatchamacallit, to the website down in the description. So check them out. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow for the B bracket games for week number 2. It is going to be Masterminds, beef flapjacks, I don't know, it's like beef flapjacks or something like that. Beef flapjacks. Yeah, you will see it tomorrow. And from the In Pursuit of Skill team, it is going to be Awakened, which is an awesome name because it's so easy to pronounce. So anyway, stay tuned for that. This has been Hairy Muppet. I hope you enjoyed this game.